FA Cup's important. It's national heritage. It's the competition that English football's about. So this round's around for the underdogs as well. So let's see.
Hugely relevant to the game. It's a trophy that anyone can win, big or small. How much you spend doesn't matter. Shocks happen, upsets happen. It's a good day for the fans as well. It's fun, it's friendly, it's good for the family.
I think the FA Cup is without a doubt the best cup competition in world football. Probably this season the third round is arrived in the middle of a very busy period. I remember that we had 5 games in 14 days. You're coming out from the Christmas fixture list, and that probably sometimes it gives you a little bit of a worry or concerns of too many games. Not because of the cup competition, it's just because of the period that the third round is played from a club involved in the Premier League.
Everyone has their off days and everyone has their good days, don't those teams? So actually, yeah, I mean, you know, hopefully it won't be too even today, and hopefully we'll really destroy them. But yeah, I mean, there is always that. There is always the opportunity, and therefore there's more drama and more excitement with it.
Now the fourth round is right in the middle of another busy period, 4 games in 14 days. But in terms of the competition, it's got a great following from the fans' point of view, and the players. I can guarantee you that all the foreign players, when they played for the first time, they really get a shock, because in their domestic leagues they never ever experience a cup game with a meaning, with intensity and the tension that the FA Cup brings. So I would say that it's never lost the magic touch, if you want.
I think the magic of the FA Cup lives on. I think Notts County are going all the way, and you'll see the oldest team in the world win the cup this year.
Who would you be hoping to get in the next round?
Forest.
You know, as a football fan, I have memories of the mid-80s when I was younger, watching the road to Wembley. You'd sit down at 12 o'clock, watching the buses come into the ground and all the build-up and everything that goes with it. It's magical, and maybe people have forgotten about that. It is magical, and if you speak to a lot of players, they will say the same. It is a magical cup, and you know, let's be fair, it is one of the best cups or league sort of cups in the world. So, you know, there is a lot of passion for it.
Yeah, it's. I don't think there's any other competition in the world that has the sort of romance that the FA Cup has, if I'm honest. Nothing like that at all.
Alpha, can you tell us what it's like to have been involved in the FA Cup and the final itself?
Oh, it's a fantastic experience, and I think it's the pinnacle of any referee or assistant referee's career. You can be somebody like Howard Webb, referee a World Cup final or a European Cup final, but if you spoke to Howard or any referee, then the pinnacle of the career is refereeing the Football Association FA Cup final. And my particular cup final seems years ago now, back in '89, which was the Hillsborough Disaster Cup final, Liverpool against Everton, which Liverpool won 3-2 after extra time. It's a weird experience to start off with when you get a call. I had a call from Colin Downey to say was I available on May the 20th, and I said yes, I am free, and it was the invitation to run the line at that particular cup final.
Yeah, I mean, for the fans, there's been such an excitement around the town since beating Middlesbrough. Yeah. It's been incredible. It really has been incredible, and there's not been much to shout about, because our league program's been so decimated with the weather conditions that all of this been talking about is the FA Cup, and you know, it's the first time the club's ever been into the 4th round. Just a wonderful achievement for Burton, having beaten Oxford, having beaten Chesterfield, having beaten Middlesbrough, well-established football league clubs.
I support Burton Albion. That was the greatest moment of my life. Just watching us, we drew 0-0 against Man United. That was a great moment, but this is top there.
Is that why you love the FA Cup? Yeah.
Oh, that's the beauty of the FA Cup. The FA Cup is still the best tournament in the world. I love the FA Cup. Thank you. This is what it's made for.
How far does the dream go on? Well, hopefully, as long as we possibly can make it happen. We'll go there as underdogs, as you'd expect. We've got nothing to lose. But, you know, we're quite confident. Our recent form's been good. We've beaten a Middlesbrough side who were similar to Burnley in the Premier League not long ago. So, yeah, we're not going to go there and fear them. We'll give them the respect they deserve. But that's what the FA is all about. It's all about upsets, about teams like ourselves going on, furthering the competition and providing a few shots.